Yep. It's obviously not possible to read a full book in 50 minutes, but what we found is that a lot of people have a hard time to get started with reading books at all, with all the noise happening, like with all the social media, messaging. Like, people are distracted when they consume content on mobile devices, and a full book is just not competitive on such a mobile screen when people have short attention spans and try to read something short. So what we're doing is we distill the essence of nonfiction books. We distill some key insights from nonfiction books and put them in a format that is made for mobile reading.
That Jeff Brown guy responded
to me.
I mean, there's always people who have a negative take on things that technology does, but you can always see it from two perspectives. What we see in reality, we usually say, okay, let's look at the facts, and we run surveys among our customers frequently. We speak to them, and we see that most of our users use Blinkist to discover new books that they can read in full, and to dip their toes into topics that they find interesting, but not interesting enough to spend, to read a full book on that topic. So we see that we don't, cannibalize the reading of full books, but rather expose people to more topics that they otherwise wouldn't have discovered, and to more books, and give them a better way to, to decide what they should read next.
If you asked my mom what her favorite part of the Daniel Kahneman book, Thinking Fast and Slow, is, I can guarantee you it'll be different from my favorite part. Likewise, if you ask my friends who are psychologists, or if you ask my friend who's a lawyer, totally fair, right? So I think what we've learned and what we're trying to present is like an even idea of, this is what the author is saying, like this is what the author has highlighted as the key points of the book, right? So let's try and represent the author's idea as best as we think is fair, right?
Because this thing ist Foto, das Mac-Tool, das ist so uncool eigentlich zu klicken und dann die Maus zu nehmen. We have 3
Ja, es gibt sehr viele Startups. Mehr und mehr Menschen verstehen, dass Startup eine tolle Lebensmöglichkeit ist, eine tolle Karriere. Leider sagen Studien, gibt es nach 5 Jahren etwa 80% der Startups nicht mehr, was sehr schade ist. Also es ist eigentlich ein sehr riskantes Unternehmen, sehr riskantes Unterfangen. Blinkist habe ich benutzt, nutze es auch immer noch. Und es hat mich sehr an das Unternehmen Get Abstract erinnert. Bei Get Abstract kriegt man Abstracts, also Kurzzusammenfassungen von Büchern. Und dann kann man Abos wählen. In Bronze, silbernes und goldenes Abo. Und dann kriegt man dementsprechend so und so viele Abstracts, Zusammenfassungen. Was Get Abstract nicht gemacht hat, sie haben ein bisschen diesen Trend verschlafen auf Smartphones und auf Tablets. Und das hat Blinkist sehr gut, sehr smart gemacht. Sie haben dieses Produkt Abstracts auf die neue Technologie Smartphones und Tablets verwendet.